Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to receive messages for the sign of Taurus. Taurus is the second on the zodiac sign and their element is Earth. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see what messages do we have for the sign of Taurus. Hello Taurus, I hope you guys are having a good day. I know this weather kind of sucks, but it's good. It allows us to check in, to stay indoors and to check in within ourselves, okay? And even if everything seems fine, it's nothing wrong with, checking up and see if everything is currently clean, cleansed, and released, okay? No more stagnant energy. Okay, let's see, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, let's see what do we have for Taurus. Okay, the King of Earth, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Fire. Oh, good. So we were just talking about standstill. Okie doke. I also have an oracle deck which we're going to ask for clarifiers later on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Well, looks like somebody is thinking about or experiencing success. Okay, success through work or at work. Your finances are stabilizing. Because you are stabilizing, so is your finances. Okay, it's all connected. The way you think, the way you feel, help you either spend your money or save it or invest it. It's all how you feel, how you make that material pentacles move around. Okay, or you save it or you invest it. But it's basically the way you are perceiving life with this money. Okay, so if there's this increase in let's say you got a raise at work, or you quit your job and you got a better job that deals with finances. Also, this can be somebody who is successfully going through transformation spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Okay, so with this energy here, this is a good energy to use around your house, around your life. Take a look at what's around you. Take a look at what might need some work, what might need you to figure out how to, clear out the situation. I don't know if you have a garage full of stuff or if you have a closet full of stuff. Like clutter seems to be somewhere here and there. Those areas should be cleared out. The home should have clear intentions, clear arrangements. That's what I hear. Let's see, what do I hear? No hoarding, no gathering too much stuff and putting it in boxes, because that stuff retains energy and will hold you back. Okay? Hold you back in the form of thinking, because those things would be in the back of your mind. So some things you can reevaluate, open those boxes of that you have in your storage closet or in the garage. See what's in there and just get rid of things that you don't need, that don't really serve you. And if you find things that actually trigger, you might either want to deal with those things, either pictures or diplomas or some form of I don't know, not a breakup, but some old stagnant energy that you have. Get rid of it. You could either donate some of your stuff to Goodwill. You could hand it down to other people who may need it. But it's time to just clear out some of the stagnation in the house, the office, your car, yourself. Okay, go through your closet and clear out stuff that you don't need anymore. That again, that's probably holding you. It's attached to you in some way. But if it's not needed anymore for your future, then again, you could toss it, donate it, or hand it down to somebody else who may need it. Okay, that clears out your thinking process and allows you to spend more time thinking about success, family, financial stability, abundance stability, because you're not so focused and attached to old stuff that you had in the closet or hidden somewhere. literally pulling you in like a magnet without you even thinking, or pulling out emotions that you didn't even know that was the reason why you felt that way, is because these things are storing energy in these boxes or in a storage, or it just needs to be cleared out. Old stuff needs to be cleared out. When you clear out old, new comes in. When you defragment a computer, or when you get rid of old stuff on your computer runs faster. It has more the capacity to process information a lot faster, because it doesn't have so much stagnant energy scattered everywhere. And back in the day, there was this option that you used to be able to defragment your computer, and that's the message here, is to defragment your life. All those little fragments of things that at one point helped you and enlightened you needs to go now, because they're becoming obsolete. Okay, let's move forward from there, from that card. Now we move into a major arcana. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. As I was telling you, this weather is pretty much just that expression. You feel under the weather, and that's fine. This weather is allowing us to stay indoors, to again look in and evaluate yourself, your surrounding, your family, your finances, your everything. Just to not overthink it, just reevaluate it and see if you can save money by either using some other company, or again clearing out all this. But that's what the Hangman is giving you, that time. This major arcana is giving you the time to work with. It's the three, your body, your mind, and your soul. So that is important right now at this time, especially with everything going on. We have to stay indoors anyway because there's a risk if you are exposing yourself to the public in this current time, with all this stuff going on in the news. Okay, so that's why it's saying hang around, take time. There's nothing wrong with being, staying in a place that you created, your house, or this little sanctuary space that you created, your room, your house, your whatever space you have. It's yours. Sit down, appreciate it. Appreciate those little things. If something doesn't feel right anymore, again, just get rid of it. This is the current message that it's pulling me to tell you. Okay. Now the Hangman is about, again, understanding everything that's going on around you, and understanding your perspective of how you view yourself and your life. Okay, because that is very important. When you believe you have everything you need, then you will be happy and content. If you feel like you always need something else, another picture frame, another this, or this, paint a new wall, or a new decoration, or whatever, it never ends at one point. So then it's just like a never-ending story. And right now that's what it's telling you. Don't worry about what you have. Worry about if it works for you or not. And don't worry about anything else. The new will come in later in the future. You just have to worry about now, your past and your present. Okay? So again, remember, the Hangman is giving you this time to understand your perspective that you've used or you've been in for a long time, And sometimes there's nothing wrong with changing your perspective. Because again, if your life has changed if you compare your life 10, 15 years ago, you've done some change. And that's what it's telling you here. Keep up with the change, and that's what the Hangman allows you to do, is hang around and change what you don't like, or what doesn't serve you anymore, or what triggers you in the bad way. Okay? If it triggers you in a good way, you feel that it helps you, boost you towards the future, keep that stuff or keep that information around you. But if other stuff you'll see, go through your stuff, you'll find stuff that you didn't even realize you had. It's time to let it go. Okay? That's the main thing that we're here to do, is to live and then to release. Well, to live, learn, and then release. Okay? You can't hold on to too much thing because it drags you down. Alright, and then your future is a page of fire. Now, this could be a message from a fire sign, obviously. A young fire sign. Or maybe you are, you might be in a relationship with a fire sign. Okay? So pay attention to what this person is going to tell you in the future. Okay? Like I was telling you, in your present, if you change your perception and you start to change your thinking slowly, other people are going to recognize it, including this young fire sign, or your significant other, your partner might be a fire sign, and or is a fire sign. And so yeah, this person is a very nurturing, loving person. Okay? This person is young-hearted, young-spirited. So when you think about it, this person is going to allow you to feel like your old self again, the good old self again. Okay, this person is warm. This person is a person who gives out good news. So this person could even support you when you start to change your perception. This person will be right behind you to support you with your change, because those things are important, and people and spouses and partners love to see good change in their relationship, not bad. So when you start to change your perception, not that there's anything wrong with it, but just to, let's say, to grow, or to upgrade your perception, or to change it, because the future is about change right now, good or bad, unfortunately. And it's all good though, good and bad. They're both are lessons for us to learn. So do not become a victim when you experience bad stuff, because that's not a good energy to be in. But we don't have to worry about that. You guys are in a good place. Looks like King of Earth, Hangman. So there's some strong energy here. But this is also a nurturing energy. So you have change, and you have your perception, and you will be supported by this spouse that you have, or this partner, or it could be a friend. Okay, a fire sign. It could be an Aries. It could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So good news for you guys, Taurus. Not much change needed. Not just keep doing what you're doing. It looks like it's working, but it is time to hang around and observe your perception of around you, your house, your job, your whatever, the way you dress, the way you act. If all that is fine, keep it up. If some things need tweaking or adjustment, adjust accordingly. Don't create dramatic change, of course, but small little steps, or even how you respond to a person. Okay, if someone tells you something and you start to respond differently than you used to, then people will see, oh, this person is growing, this person is evolving. I'm falling in love with this person even more, because the way they communicate, or the way they understand, versus the attack or the defensive mode. Or who the hell are you to tell me? Like, no, it's cute, or it's good where it's applicable, but in a relationship, it's always good to stay neutral and open-minded. That's why I heard that you have 2 ears and 2 eyes, so you can see more and hear more, and you have 1 mouth. Okay, so beautiful cards. Now let's go ahead and ask for some clarifiers here. Alrighty. So good job. Whatever you guys are doing, it's working. If it feels like a standstill, then perfect. This is what I was telling you. That's the standstill. Not only is the environment pushing you, but what's going on in the news is pushing you to stay home. And now a major arcana is telling you to stay home. Appreciate what you have right now. Appreciate the energy that's going to be all around you. Okay? Alright, here's the clarifier. Ooh, there you go. Another clarifier. Oh, there you go. Uh-huh. Okay. So, the King of Earth. And leadership. Well, kings are leaders. Okay? But think about it. Everybody comes to the king. Even the queen comes to the king. The people, everybody in the kingdom comes to the king for help, for guidance, for support. But who does the king go to? I mean, he's the king. He's the highest. So here's what the message is. Those times that you may feel triggered, where you may feel that everything falls on your shoulders and there's no one for you to talk to, or opened up. It's saying to take a chance, well, take charge of the situation by allowing the spirits to support you and guide you. Because the spirits are not going to, the angels are not going to corrupt your thinking. They're going to give you good messages and support you and feel like you are protected. Because you are. Look how they're protecting you. Look how they're nurturing you. And this person is also like a king almost. Okay? But again, who does this king go to? He has no one to go to. He's the top of the top. And so who does he ask advice to? And most kings go to some form of a, what do you call it? Like, not a witch, more like a witch doctor for help or support. But they also go to, they look into religion. Because again, the only ones they can talk to would be the universe, the God, the spirits. Because there's no one else he can talk to because he is on top. He's the leader. So leadership is a good opportunity right now, like I was telling you. There's something to do with a raise at work, or you got a higher position at work that's allowing you to become more of a, obviously the leadership in role, take the leadership role, but it's also allowing you to mature, okay? But through that maturity, you can feel alone because, again, there's nobody around you can talk to. So if you ever feel a little bit stuck, or if you just feel excited that you became this leader, this management position, or you got this new raise that give you more money at work, this is going to allow you to become more of a impact leader even in your household because you have more money now. Okay? But if you ever get stuck, don't whine, don't complain. Stay in this energy. Whenever you feel stuck or blocked or empty or scared, any of those weird feelings, quietly inside your head, have a little prayer and ask the angels and the spirits to support you. That you need their support, their guidance, because everyone else needs yours, so you need theirs. You know, everyone needs somebody. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Also, again, when you're a leader, who do you ask for help if everybody comes to you? Okay? So again, if you feel like everyone's coming up to you now with this new position at work, or if you some form of an increase of abundance through either education or work or something like that, or this is letting you know that if you ever get stuck, ask the angels. But don't forget to take charge of the situation, though. Because once you're blessed and you're protected by these angels, now you can become a productive leader that's not arrogant, egotistical, narcissistic, mean, loud. No, this person is calm and is direct and gets things done. And then after things are done, then there's a smile and there's celebration, but not before. Something like that, I feel. Okay? Alright, the Hangman. See, it's time to make music. It's time to practice. Time to look into your life and see what needs, your perception of things. Okay? And it says, polish your skills by practicing regularly. If you have this position now that you become more of a leader, or because you earn more money, because you got a raise, the leadership in your house is becoming, it's required. There's a leadership that's required at home. Stuff like that is just reminding you to, if you want to become stronger in this aspect, polish yourself. Do the homework. Do the research. I mean, like I said, it's time to stay home. So why not practice? Why not do some research, book reports, stuff that's going to benefit you through your work, through this leadership right here. Okay? Practice this. Practice being the leader. Practice talking to people. Communication. All of this stuff. You might need to learn how to communicate better. Or you might need to learn how to flow. Okay? And be balanced. If you are out of breath or if you're breathing too fast, it's hard to play the flute. You really have to be calm and you really have to control your breathing. Okay? Otherwise, it shows, and you can hear, not it shows, but you could hear the sound of, too much air or not enough from the flute. Okay? So something about here is saying polish yourself. It doesn't hurt. It makes you even look better. It allows you to be your own, and that's what we need right now. It's for your perception to be your own, not someone else's. Polish your skills. Pick up something. Learn some music. Learn how to write. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to express yourself. Learn how to listen. Learn how to speak. All of those things. There's nothing wrong with polishing your skills by practicing regularly. Okay? It's very important. What's the expression? Practice makes perfect. Okay? Practice makes perfect. And of course, there's no such thing as perfection. Perfection is an illusion, but it's let's see. It's an energy that is blissful. Yes. Okay? All right. So I'm going to leave that there. Now, another clarifier you have here for this page of fire is the spiritual teacher. Okay, I was mentioning that this person is a sweet person. He communicates, he or she. They will support you. Well, it looks like you will ask, or let's see, either you become a teacher, or you are going through this spiritual awakening after this happens, that you actually contact a spiritual teacher, or you start looking for more information regarding your sign, your zodiac sign. So you'll do more research regarding your zodiac sign. Yeah, just learn more of who you are, why you act the way you do, why you respond to the things you do. But look, it says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So either this is you who've become a teacher, or this is you who you seek a teacher who's going to help you. Okay? This person can help, the spiritual teacher can help you awaken areas of your life that you had no idea, so you can correct them and become more of a natural flowing energy instead of resistant energy. So look into these. See if any of these religions, there's so many of them, affect you. And if it does, if you are intrigued by this, go ahead and look into that more closely, because it's going to benefit you with this position. When you are under all of this stress and all of this change, you're going to need an outlet. Okay? And if you don't have an outlet, things are going to pile up, and the pressure is going to pile up, and there's going to be tantrums, explosions. You're going to feel frustrated, angry. And that's what our leaderships do not need. Okay? When you are a leader, you're calm and collective and assertive, kind, compassionate, and empathetic. Okay? Not egotistical, degrading people, making them feel less than. That nobody likes that, not including yourself. Okay? Alright, well, this is a short little quick message. I hope it motivates you to continue doing what you are doing. Again, this is just to motivate you. You are the best. You are your best teacher because you know yourself. You are your best doctor because you know yourself. You know what foods you like. You know what foods irritate you. You know everything about yourself. Keep paying attention to yourself too, because that's power. When something goes wrong, you know how to fix it because you know yourself. And if you don't, you always ask the universe, or the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, whatever you believe in, God or something. Okay? Alright, Taurus. Well, have a beautiful day. I appreciate your time, and don't forget to revisit my channel or visit my website at Lovethyselftarot.com. Send me an email to contact me, and I can set up a meeting and a reading for you. Alright? Love you guys. Have a good day.